I don't want any hate on hot tub streamers anymore. This is cozy as hell. So shout out to the hot tub streamers who make it look effortless, because honestly, yeah, it is. This is so nice. I've been doing a little bit of filming around the Blue Lagoon here in Reykjavik or Iceland, depending on if you consider this area a part of the city. Anyway, in Iceland, let's cover all our bases there. And I kind of figured, like, why not just do a full little rant, because I don't know if I will post all of the videos that I've been filming, and it's just such a nice place for it, and what a rare opportunity to do a rant in a geothermal hot spring. I was very hesitant on actually coming here, admittedly. The price is quite exorbitant, but after much consideration and my few days that I am here in Iceland, I just kind of bit the bullet and went for it. And it's been really nice, genuinely. As you can see, the color is really amazing. It's certainly much more of a tourist attraction and built for tourists, and I do find it a little bit disappointing that you can't just kind of view the lagoon, you have to swim in it, but I guess that is why there are all these other amazing lagoons around the place, that, as in the island of Iceland, that you can go check out. The Sky Lagoon, the Secret Lagoon, maybe you'll even be lucky enough to stumble upon your own, but this one is all very easily catered for everyone, and I do get it. It has been really cozy, I must confess. Apparently people spend about 3 hours here. I guess maybe if you get the premium package and then you have like more masks and go eat some food. I don't know. I've been quite comfy with my like 1 hour, maybe 2. But it's just been very special, I guess, to kind of be here, doing my thing, filming my little dorky little videos, and then just deciding to do this now. But I don't really have a massive plan on what I was going to talk about. It was just kind of trying to find the opportunity, and so maybe that's what it is, being opportunistic. I think that's kind of how I've found a lot of my travels the last 4 weeks, or at least a lot of my content with my travels, is not really having any experience with travel vlogging or what it is like to be a travel influencer. Not that I consider myself an influencer, but following in their footsteps, I think, is probably a better way of phrasing it. And so I've just kind of been inspired in the moment and trying to be a lot more bolder and braver of just going for it, and that is why I'm filming this now. And I think that that's kind of how my last year has been, in a way, just opportunistic, keeping an eye out for those open doors and then making sure to walk through them. And I feel like the last few rants have been a bit philosophical, but maybe that's just what I'm discovering is what I like to rant about, is my thoughts, and maybe I don't have as many people to share them with, and so thank you guys for being those people. But yeah, I just find that I've been a lot better at just going for it, I guess. And I think there are a lot of things that I overthink, like thinking about whether or not I overthink, but also just decision making. We have talked about my decision paralysis in the past, and I think content creation has a lot of pitfalls in that regard, is constantly trying to figure out what it is that you're going to film, and then just second guessing yourself and making decisions, and is this good enough, is this worth it, is this funny, is this genuine, just all of those questions. And yeah, I've just been a lot better at drowning out all of that, maybe. And yeah, like I said, just being more receptive to the open door. And as a example, in my travels yesterday, I had an amazing time. I went horse riding, and then I met a friend in this excursion, and we just kind of got chatting over lunch, and then we found out that we were on the same tour bus, and so we just kept on chatting away. And I'm so glad that I had another solo traveler in that moment, because I think that that bus ride was not really my style. I think that it certainly was a good thing for a demographic that I am not a part of. I can tell you that me and my friend certainly brought the average age down rather significantly, but that's why it was nice to kind of have that companionship, I suppose, in the moment, that company, making a whole bunch of jokes, and then being again opportunistic and receptive at this friendship. And now, like, we've exchanged details, and hopefully we get to see each other. We live in completely different countries, but they happen to have a car, and so after the tour we just kind of went, screw it, do you want to get some dinner, and then do you want to go drive to the lava fields, which are actually just over the ridge somewhere over there, and do a very late night hike, watch the sunset. We got to see a volcano. Didn't get to see any red veins in the lava. It was a little bit too late at night to fully go down to them and see if we could find anything. But still, what an amazing opportunity to see a part of Iceland that without that I wouldn't have been able to. I came here without a car. I just kind of wanted to see the eclipse, but I think it's going to be like this, where it's very cloudy and there won't be much to be seen, but fingers crossed, maybe there'll still be something. But at least I've kind of made the most of this Iceland trip outside of the total eclipse. I've made a new friend, I've gotten to meet the Icelandic horses and learn about them, and just learn a little bit more about Iceland in general, and it's really lovely. I don't think that I will be back here again anytime soon, but I think that is, because I will be open and receptive and opportunistic on where else my travels and my adventures take me. And the next few weeks I'm going to be back in the UK and just kind of taking it easy and replenishing my funds and savings a little bit. But I will still try and be open-minded and look out for those closer to home open doors, perhaps. And I don't know what that will look like, but I think being just on the prowl will help me see them when they do pop up. Ooh.
Dear guests, the Blue Lagoon is now preparing for closing. We thank you for your visit. Kindly inform you that all guests should be out of the lagoon and in our changing rooms in 15 minutes.
All right.
We hope you had a wonderful stay with us, and we look forward to seeing you again.
The less glamorous part of content creation. Well, I guess that is a good opportunity for me to call it there, but I'm just feeling very zen at the moment, so I'm also absolutely loving this little swimmer in the background. They're giving me life. Nonetheless, thanks again. Enjoy this rare hot tub stream from yours truly. Alright, we'll see you next time. Bye for now.